Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to be looking at a couple of things. In between streams, let's go back over the Nuke Sub and let's look and see what all we got worked out. I was running into a couple of problems over here at Nuke Sub. So one of the few problems I ran into was I couldn't figure out if this thing was working or not. It took me a while to figure out the layout and everything of these two, but I ended up getting them. Our deuterium and our tritium are doing really well. They're keeping a pretty good backlog. Well, I think it's actually going down now. Yeah, 4, 5. No, deuterium is still going up. This one's still going down. So that's because I even had to go over here and increase the burn rate on the towers back here with the heaters, and I increased them a good bit, and you can see it's 60k on that one and 200k on that one, and it's still not able to keep up. So we may have to bring this down from 50 to like see, the heat isn't even, it's nothing, like none of this is even filling up with anything, so we're good with that. Let's bring it down to like 35, 34, whatever. Let's see how that's going for this. Yeah, it's going back up. All right, so it's kicking out a lot of energy, as you can see. Plenty. Look down here at the plug. You can see that it's making a constant 5K or more. So it's going really well. So this is filling up with plutonium, so I could probably crank this one up a little bit more. So instead of 30, let's go with 35,000. Check it again. And we are kind of bouncing at 8 a little bit. No, we're still going up. So 35 is not enough. Let's go to 36. See how that's going. Okay, still going up. So let's go to 30. Let's go to 40. And it's kind of bouncing around right there, but it's clipping along pretty good. It looks like it's still going up. So we could probably bring it up a little bit more. So we're at 40, let's go to 45. And it's bouncing a bit. We're getting close. So 45, let's go to 49, almost 50K. And it's still going up, so we're gonna have to keep going. Let's go to 55, and it's at max capacity, so we're not even bringing it down yet. We're gonna have to crank this up a little bit, so let's go up to 70. See if 70 hits it, starts bringing it down. Nope. So 70 is not enough. Let's go to 80. This is just the way this has got to go. Give it a minute. 80's not doing it. So 380,000. Let's just go for a cool 100,000. Nope. Then let's bring it on up. Shoot, let's go ahead and add 1,000,000 to it. Now it's going down. So we definitely know it's between 1,000,000 and 100,000. So let's make it 500,000. You still going down? So it's between 500,000 and 1,000,000. So let's make it 400,000. See how you doing with that? It's starting to stutter a bit. So it's under 400, so let's put it 3,500. We don't want the stuttering. We wanted it as a continual thing. So 3.3. And it's still going down pretty quick. 300. Still going down relatively quickly. Let's put it at 2. And it's still going down. 200,000 is still too much. So 200,000 is too much. Oh, it's also because it's getting dark again. Darkness Simulator 500. I might actually go do the automated thing for keeping it daytime with ours, just for this. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to keep this thing going as fast as possible and get our animator up. Because as soon as we get to 1,000 millibuckets, we'll get one of these, and it takes a little while for each one of these progresses to go up. So, and as it keeps going down, it keeps bothering me because we need to bring it down a little bit more. And that's 200,000. Let's take it down to 100,000. It looks like it's kind of bouncing around right there. Let's let it level out a little bit. That looks, yeah, because it's bouncing all over the place right there. So I think that's the ticket right there. So we're going to leave that balanced right there. This should keep our power problems well in check. Let's look at our power here. It looks like we're still averaging a good bit of power. We're keeping our power usage. Yeah, our power is good. So I think what we're going to do is make a trash can for it. Energy trash can. The reason why we're going to make an energy trash can and we're going to put a point on it is in case we go too far. And so we can do a flux point, put it on here. And what we can do is we can set this for like 80,000 and then put it at, as a -2 or -10. So if everything has power, this will provide this with power at 80,000 per tick, right? So it's just going to be ripping off everything out of here. So that way this whole system is going to be protected from being overpowered. Our fissile fuel is currently draining, which is fine. I don't mind it draining. We got 3 million. We got a little while before we even have to worry about this thing running out of that. These guys are doing their jobs quite well. So everything's kind of going along with this. It's just going to take some time for the polonium to be converted into antimatter. But we're already almost halfway to 1 millibucket. And this is with everything maxed out that I can max out with this guy. You can see that we're currently cranking through the fissile fuel really quick, and everything's looking really good. I made this because of the fact that I accidentally made this thinking it was that. I don't know why. I knew the blocks were too dark for this, but I thought maybe something was wrong. Anyway, let's look and see about immersive engineering. That's what we're going to do today. So let's pop back over to home. So immersive engineering is a great mod, but we're going to bypass as much of it as we can. So we're going to go grab a villager, mob capture device. And what do we have in here? Mob imprisonment tool. We don't have anything in it. So let's go grab ourselves a villager. Now, if I remember right, we have villagers that I have hidden back up in here. Hello, friends. Yes. Nope, get back here. I should be able to just pick you up. Get back here. Come here. Got him. So now we have villager, and now that we have one villager, I can then do a mob duplication device and pop out as many as I want. So all we got to do is teach this that. We can just boop back home. Okay, so let's see here. How do we do a mob duplicator? Yeah, not too difficult. We don't have magma cubes, but we can make them. I don't know how many we needed to. Yeah, just say, hey, make those for me real quick. Bing, bang, boom. It takes a second. It's got to think about life and how everything's going today. I hope everything's going good for you today. All right, so we got our mob duplicator. Now we are only going to have to like use this a couple of times. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it over to our mob farm, which is around the corner here. Should be down here in the basement. I think I have a hole over here. Okay, so over here we have plenty of XP. So I don't know if we're gonna. I could use a couple of things to get this in here. I think I might use a quantum entangloper. I like using quantum entanglepers, but I don't know if I really want to use that or not. How do we want to go about this? Because we're only going to be like pushing the button to get it to go. Let me grab a lever. Let's see here. And you're going to need a point. Some people don't like the sound of mob farms, but I'll be honest, I kind of do. I know it sounds weird. Alright, come on, pop in there. There we go. Put you in there. So now we just got to put some redstone. Run with redstone signal. You're currently off. These guys are cutting back on, doing their thing. So let's grab a bucket. I don't know if we can just bucket this in to kind of keep us from not having too much. Yeah, we can do that. Because we don't need a whole lot of villagers running around. Because we're just getting a couple for immersive engineering and a couple other things. So in the future we can kind of bypass some things. We also got to figure out where we're going to put these guys. I don't know if we have... Do we have easy villagers in here? It doesn't look like we have easy villagers. Let's see here. Mob filter villagers. Villager-o-matic. No. We could make a villager spawn egg. I know how to do that, but I don't really want to do that. And then conjure island village. I don't know if I did that one or not. I think I did. I think that's what that is over there. Alright, so, let's see here. Do we want to build a thing for them? Let's grab some, what do you call it? Fences. And let's build ourselves, like, a little area for these guys to live. So we're going to have one guy who lives here, right? He shouldn't be able to get around that. And then we'll have another guy who lives here. And we'll put another guy. That's too far over. We're going to put this guy over here. Yeah. So we'll have 3 villagers to start with. And we're going to need another mob capture device. Okay, that's cool. What? How come... I know I can make it. What is the old Pokeball called? Mob imprisonment. Imprisonment? Should be able to do that relatively easy. And as for the tiers, I think we can get those out of one of these over here. Maybe it's this one. No, let's enter pearls. One of these gives us zombie hearts, maybe? Or is that flesh? It's flesh. Which one do you think gives me the thing? I think it might be this one. The catalyzing gland. That's gunpowder. I wonder... Blitz mode. Let's see here. How do we get this? Oh, we can just do that. Grab a couple of those. And we should be able to just craft this. Alright, cool. So we should, in theory, be able to turn this on. And turn it off. Yeah, you're my friend now. And you're going to go hang out right there. And let's grab another one. It's going to take a little bit of the XP. And you're going to go right here. We're going to probably have to do a little bit of messing around with this. Because I got to put like a block in front of them that tells them who they are. Like, this is your job now. Alright, so if I remember right, to make them immersive engineering guys, there's a block that we have to put in front of them, but I don't remember what block it is off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to look that up. Let's see here. Immersive engineering. What is it called? Villager. According to Reddit, should have did this off camera, but whatever. Okay, so there's a couple different ones. A transformer for the electrician. So, current transformer for the electrician. So we might engineer's crafting table for the engineer. So we're gonna grab an engineering crafting table. So this one, right? So we can hit A, and then we said the other one's going to be a current. This one. So we're going to grab these two first. So let's see what we can make currently. Nothing, because we have no treated wood. So let's go down the figuring out treated wood thing. Treated wood planks, treated wood planks. All right, if I remember right, we need to have treated wood planks is a bucket of creosote. A bucket of creosote can be made with a fluid encapsulator, but we need creosote oil. Creosote oil can be made in a coke oven. I want to say there's another way of doing this that doesn't revolve around this. Like, it doesn't require a coke oven. Like, there has to be a way of doing this without the coke oven. And I just don't remember what it is. So let's go back. Sawmill. That's not going to help us. So creosote. There it is. Pyrolyzer can do it. We can do it through thermal. So let's do that. Why? Because I don't feel like doing it the other way. Let's see here. All right, so pyrolyzer, bang, boom. Let's make what we can, right? And then what we can't, we will figure out. And I'm just kind of like hamburgering all of this, and I'm okay with it. There we go. There's two constant gears. All right, nether bricks. Those are easy. We should be able to grab nether bricks relatively easy. There's 4. Let's make 4 more. And quick craft, and we should be able to just set this down. So we got this here. We got our guys here. Let's go ahead and just set you next to this, because we're not going to be using it for very long, right? So we need to put coal. Let's grab blocks of coal. All right. We don't need compressed coal. We just need that. We should be able to just do this. Let's grab a half a stack. Right? That sounds good. Throw half a stack in here. You don't take that. That's cool. We'll just undo you. And we'll throw a stack in there. And we're going to have to put some upgrades. Congratulations, you need augments. Let's go ahead and do that. Do that. Let's watch it. Absolutely watching. Love. This is one of my favorite things. A couple other things we can do while we're waiting on this is we need to get a couple other things crafted. So looking ahead, right? Master of Space, we can do that once we get into Pneumaticraft. We're not going to do that yet, so let's go back. What was the other one I was looking at that we could do relatively easy? Oh, the Master of the Universe. So this one's going to be really a pain, so we need to get ahead of that. And it's because of the fact that the recipe itself is going to be... It looks like they changed the recipe. Because, I mean, I can get dragon heads and endstone, but this looks pretty crazy. So let's look and see what this requires. Oh, it requires this. Okay. So this is exactly what we're looking for. So let's go ahead and start building from top to bottom. Well, we're going to have to start with layer 2 instead of layer 1 first, so the bottom up. So diamond block times 4. So we got to make diamond blocks times 4. Problem is if I remember right, for some reason, the diamonds are a pain in this pack to make them into diamond blocks. So let's go ahead and add you guys in there, make this a little bit faster. And so we already have a bucket of creosote. So we can go ahead and grab a bucket. We can throw this back in. There's my bucket. Go ahead and grab a bucket of creosote oil. So now we just need to grab our wood. We should have plenty of wood. Oh, it's lunchtime. Oh well. Alright, where is the woods? Oak. We should have lots. Yep. Okay. Cool beans. And we should be able to throw you in there and get a stack. Or get 8. Throw that back in there. So now that we have that, right, we have our treated wood planks. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some treated wood slabs and treated wood sticks. So treated wood slabs should be easy. Treated wood sticks, also easy. So if we throw all these back into here, nope, this, we want that. Go ahead and make me one of those. And bing, bang, boom, we've got that. So we're going to have to grab this stuff and be ready. Because these guys are going to get wily. You know what? We're not going to take any chances. We're just going to say, you're going to come with me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to... how am I going to do this? Where's my break? You're going to have that as a thing, and then we're going to put your fence a little higher, like so. And you shouldn't be able to get out. And now you should turn into the engineer. Yep. So there we go. There's that. So let's look and see what he has. We can get an engineering hammer. Or for nothing, he'll give us an emerald, but that's a lie. So let's grab a couple of emeralds. All right, and we're going to start working him up to give me all the hammers, buddy. We'll just do that. Throw all these in our thing. We can always use the hammers. The hammers are great. Congratulations, you're doing so well, bud. We can do a water wheel, or we can do these guys. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to throw those in there. Give you a minute. He's now a journeyman. We can get a drill head, or we can get a saw blade. So we're going to grab drill heads. You're getting expensive, dude. Alright, we're gonna have to grab some more. Luckily we got a chicken for this. Oh, he won't let me buy any more of those. Alright, well, saw blades it is. That don't stack. Thanks for not having them stack. Alright, that's gonna be the end of that. So let's go ahead and throw our immersive engineering saw blades and everything in there. And now we're down here to a large tank and an advanced lubrication. So we're gonna go with the cheaper one. And he won't let us do it anymore. We'll grab some tanks. That'll put him an expert. And let's see what his last thing is here. It looks like he's going to give us an engineering blueprint for electrodes. I don't know if that's what we want or whatever. I mean, it's what it is. We got an engineer maxed out. So we're going to see what a current transformer needs, right? Engineer's multiplier, electronic component. This is from an engineer's blueprint for crafting components. Electrum wire. mean, most of this stuff is going to be relatively easy. It's just going to be crafty craft. So anyway, we're going to get back to that. We're going to need some more creosote. So let's grab another bucket of that. Let's see here. Let's grab some oak. And let's make some more of that. And let's throw that back in here. And let's make an engineer's table. Engineer's table, engineer's workbench. We need to have, oh, we got to make another one of these, which requires those. Not a problem. We should be able to just make it. So there's that. We need some more planks. Why? Why you no want to work? There we go. And treated wood. You know, sometimes I just get frustrated with that. Like, it's like, come on, I've got all this stuff. I don't want to teach it everything in the game. Here we go. We're just going to put you right there. Why not? So, this is how you get a lot of the things that you're going to be making. But you need to have these blueprints for each one of the different kinds of things that you need. So, you can see that there's crafting components. One is going to be requiring this. So let's go ahead and go back to crafting components, put it on our list, go back to our inventory, jump back in here, and we should be fine to just make it right off the rip, and there we go. So we just put this in here, and then it tells you all the things we can make, and to make this we need one treated wood slab, nether quartz, redstone dust, and electrum wire. So let's go ahead and look at electrum. Let's go ahead and say we want 5, and it should just craft us up 5 of those. We only need 1, but whatever. So to do this, we're going to need redstone, right? We got a little bit of redstone, some quartz. We got a small smattering of quartz, slabs. We've got a couple of those, and if I remember right, I think we can just go treated wood slab, bang, nether quartz, bang, redstone dust, cool, and then the last one's going to be the electrum wire. So let's look up electrum wire. So electrum wire is going to require us to make a pair of pliers and use the pliers with this to make a piece of wire, and ta-da. So there's our first piece of what we need to make this. Now the engineer's multiplier looks like it's a pretty easy craft, so let's go ahead and knock that out too. We just got to make a compass, small beans, easy peasy. Got another one. Okay, so we should be able to just say bing bang boom. Now we have an electrical thing. Same thing, we're going to have to increase your area just by a bit. I don't know. I don't want both of you taking this, and I don't want him taking it, so I got to figure out how we're going to do this. We're going to have to figure out what we're going to do here. We may have to move you to a different area. Or I can put it like here, right? And then run this like so. And then place him down, and then place this. You shouldn't be able to jump up over that. Like, I don't think you should. And I don't want you just running around, but come on, think about life. You now have a thing. Do the thing. You should be employed. You have, look at me over here. Look at me over here. Look what you found. Guess who you're gonna be? You can do it. I believe in you, little guy. Yeah, that's gonna be you. You're gonna learn that. Or you can just give me the weird face. That's fine. You know. Do we have to do this first, or do we have to like break it? Okay, we can't break you. Maybe we have to place this down afterward? Congratulations, there's a cool thing. No? You're not feeling it? And I think this can actually be moved over here for this guy. So I think this guy is just going to be a pain in the butt. So if you're going to be a jerk, we're just going to take your stuff away from you. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So if that's not going to work, let's put an engineering workbench down. Let's see here. We got to figure out how to do this so then he doesn't get confused. We can put it there. Got to keep you guys from ganging up on me. Oh, looky there. That one worked. All right, buddy. So what do you know how to do, huh? All right, you can make a wooden grip and a shotgun stuff. That's cool. All right, give me a wooden grip. Oh, that's all you're gonna do. So you're gonna think about life, yeah? And now you've grown up a little bit. Let's see here. Give me some projectiles. This is one. All right, we're gonna need more emeralds. All right. We don't really need any of this stuff, which is kind of irritating. We don't need. Okay. You should be good to go on the next one. Okay, so I like shotgun shells, why not? Flare cartridges, okay. You grew a little bit, yeah? Okay. Give me some of those. What's this one? High explosive cartridges. Oh, that sounds so neat. Alright, what do we got now? Unlucky silenced revolver barrel. You're super cool, dude. So you're now at master level. And it looks like you didn't really... You're a gunsmith. So you're a machinist, you're a gunsmith. So I got to figure out... What did they say the other things were? Because the other guy did not want to play with the Tesla coil thing. Anvil for machinist. That's not what we got. I don't want the shader. Oh, this is 1.16. That explains some of the answers. Alright, so what are some of the other things we can do here? Let's go to the wiki. FTB fandom. We're going to look there. So immersive engineering villager. Machinist, electrician, outfitter. Electrician is, I think, the one we want. So now we just got to figure out the electrician. Okay, that didn't help. Let's see here. Doesn't really say. Oh well. Anyway, we'll come back later. I'm going to do a little bit of research, and we're going to get back into immersive engineering and knocking these guys out. So you guys have a great day, and I'll come right back here.